Hey guys, so today I'm going to go and try and take on Tormented Demons on the beta server. Now I've never been yet, so this is definitely going to be quite interesting to see what they're like. I've got my prayers on curses obviously because now I've got the turmoil and mage turmoils, you know what I mean. And I've set up an ability bar. Now I was originally going to set up two ability bars, one for range and one for melee, but I figured it's going to be much easier to have it on one because then I don't have to bother with. If you hold shift and press 3, you will go to the other bar, and you can do it with a keyboard shortcut. But it's quite decent. This is like if you see I press it and it's like a second delay. It's like you notice the delay, and I think that'll be quite annoying. And one of my issues, I think it should be bigger. Like as you can see, I've got none of my pots on there. None of my I could have like my range and mage prayers and stuff on there so that I can switch prayer quicker. But I just can't. I mean, I think you should be able to like hide that. If you hide this, you should be able to see more of your action bars, and if you can see more of your action bars, you should be able to like have a different set of keyboard shortcuts for this one. So as you can see, I've got 1 to equals on 2. Then on this one, I could have like QWERTY UYOP or whatever, you know, all the way along there, so that I've got 2 rows of action bars, and it would just give me more space. Because I think it is quite limited. I know you've got 12 spaces, but I don't think it's enough sometimes. Anyway, I've set them up regardless, and I'll quickly go over what I've set up. I've just set 6 for melee, 6 for range. I've got 3 basics, 2 threshold, and an ultimate for both of them. So that should work out pretty nicely. I think that works out pretty nicely to keep me up at ultimate quite often. I'll be switching gears a lot, so having just 3 basics for melee and 3 basics for range should be easily enough. So I'm going to summon a unicorn. I'm not going to get another item out, and I'm going to get TDs, and then I'll unpause the video, guys. So I actually just realised I'd forgotten a dark light, so I just grabbed that, and I figured I'd quickly show you my gear. Now, I'm using Barrow's gloves, and as you can see when I go over it, they are class all. Now, if you go in Goliaths or Swifts, they are range and melee. So basically, when you're using them, you'd have to switch from your Goliaths to your Swifts if you wanted to be effective. So I figured if I use all, that'll save me switching, that'll save me some effort, and that's one less switch that I'll need to do. Now, for my other items, for boots I am switching between Pernix and Torva boots. Now, Jagex have confirmed that Steadfast boots, Glaven boots and Ragefire boots will be the best boots. However, they're not currently, but they're going to change it. I think what they wanted to do is make Goliath and Steadfast, etc. Have higher armor and attack bonuses, possibly. I'm not sure, because it's hard to tell if things have got attack bonuses, really. But they want to make them better, but have the next boots have higher LP bonuses, I think is what they want to do. Because currently, obviously, all the next gears, that's what they're kind of famous for, is for having the LP boost. And currently, the actual next gears, like Pernix, Torva, and Furtus, the LP boost they're giving isn't really that much higher than Bandos, etc. I'm figuring that will be changed, because at the minute, I think it's a bit silly to not, to just have that, you know what I mean? I think it definitely needs to be improved because of the fact it's not too much, it's not too helpful having a Pernix set over an Armadillo set, if you get what I mean. So I hope that's changed. Anyway, I'm going to pause because I'm nearly there. Right guys, so I've arrived at Tormented Demons. Let's go take these on. So obviously I need to pre-mage. That is the standard method. Anyway, oh, that one's ranging this, I better pre-range. That's a pre-range, Jagex. Right. So this one's probably going to mage, yeah. Right, so I'm going to take this one on, I think. Right, let's pre-mage now. I need to set this on. And I'm going to overload up. And move that there, actually. And I think I am set. Oh god. Oh no. That one's lured. Just got to lure that one over there quickly. Oh god, look at that. Typical, Jagex, typical. Way to fuck me over. Right, there we go. Sorted. Right. Let's get that. And let's start killing then. Shall we? Oh, it's meleeing. It seems to be already dead quite a bit. And now it's ranging. I'm actually using Onyx bolts right now. Is it ever going to switch from range, bro? It seems I'm hitting through, it seems I'm hitting through its shield. Right, I need to switch to that now. Let's start using some specials. When I say specials, I mean abilities. Oh, it's maging me. I'm thick, aren't I? I don't even realise. Oh, it's ultimate time. Oh, that was pretty beast. Now let's start using my range abilities. There's a lot of like, wow, this TD's hitting through prayer. I didn't even realise. It's hitting through prayer. What? Shoot, that's gonna make TD. Isn't the main part of the TD's fight was switching prayer so that you don't take damage? Oh damn! I didn't use the range prayer, did I? Shoot, that's gonna change things up quite a bit. I think TDing. Right, so I think this is gonna be the best method. Once I get it meleeing, just to use Soul Split, because since it's melee is the weakest, just Soul Splitting while it's on this will stop it from changing attacks. Obviously apart from that special attack that it does every so often, but I think that's going to be the most effective way. If they're hitting through prayer permanently, this is the best way to kill them. I assume it will be. Wow, Dragon Claw! Are you serious? Dragon Claw, first kill on beta! What the fuck, Jagex, man? Are you fucking serious? What? And I didn't get an offhand Dragon Claw. So obviously, the Dragon Claws in game now are Dragon Claws and offhand Dragon Claw, and I only got one Dragon Claw. So, where you get the offhand claws, I do not know, but what the fuck? This is beta! God damn, why doesn't this happen on the real game? Oh, you can hear my rage right now. Alright, I'm just gonna... That is ridiculous. What is the chances of that? Man, that's insane. You know, I don't even know what to do. I'm not gonna pick... I've got no invent space. Obviously, I should pick it up, I guess. I'm gonna pick it up just for the sake of it. Anyway, right, let's get on with this second kill. I've just paused the video there. I was just talking to my friends, raging at the fact that I just got that. I mean, if that was the real game, no way I'd be getting that. I mean, you know my luck is quite bad. Right, so let's switch to Soul Split then. I think this is a really effective way of killing him. Is there any point in actually taking its shield down? I'm not quite sure. Let's overload. Doesn't do any damage, so I have nothing to worry about. Right, it's weakened. Let's... Come on, use Fury. Or Flurry, whatever it's called. Right, switch. I'm not sure in these kill times, it seems pretty slow so far. Let's use this thing. Oh, nice owning. Yeah, I can't hit through prayer though. Oh, I didn't switch to Tower Boots. Damn, no abilities to use. It's like there's so much to concentrate on. That's what I'm struggling with, because you're using abilities, you're trying to watch the cooldowns, but at the same time, you're struggling to watch the TD. I'm really not noticing when it does its special thing that it means it's going to switch prayer or anything like that. I'm kind of struggling with that a bit. It seems to be going pretty okay though. Right, melee. Let's get that ultimate straight away. Bye. That hits pretty good. I was gonna use Frenzy, but I decided the other one like uses dual weapons for melee. But I decided not to, because I always use it. I think it's almost as powerful as Unload just for melee. But I decided I wanted to try the other one, and it seems to be pretty powerful. And by the look of Frenzy so far, it doesn't seem to be doing all its hits. It seems like after it's dealt the damage that makes the TD switch prayer, it doesn't hit anymore. So I'm thinking the other one is better. Quite possibly. Anyway, these kills I think are a bit slower than normal, but that's possibly because I'm just being bad at switching at the minute. Anyway, let's use Unload. Hopefully this should get a KO. Yes! Bye bye TD. Bye bye. And it's Sharks. Right, now it's a normal drop. Fucking Jagex. Typical, isn't it? Typical. I get freaking Bando's chestplate from Bando's, and now this. My sad... I swear they're doing it everywhere. I think they've just increased the drop rates on the beta just to piss everyone off. Yeah, I think they've done that. That's clearly what they've done. That's a Jagex thing to do. Oh yes, right, Soul Split. Right, it's weakened. Come on, use Flurry. Let's do this. You see, Flurry was the Dragon Claw spec, and now you can do it with any dual-wielded weapon. So, I'm not sure what they're going to do with Dragon Claws. Obviously, they said they're going to actually still be good. Now, obviously, after looking at the stats of them, the stats, to be honest, they're decent, but they're by no means good compared to like Chaotix, etc. But the interesting thing to note is with the Dragon Claws, they have a melee crit percentage. Now, currently I don't see this on any other weapon, not that I've noticed. And the melee crit percentage is basically increases the chance of hitting a critical hit with melee. I think that's what it does. So that's quite interesting to have that. Maybe that's going to make them slightly more effective. For a lower level player, they might be like the best dual-wielded weapons. Whether they're better than like a Whip and Excalibur, I'm not sure. Well, I haven't really looked at that. But that's something that's definitely going to be quite interesting. If they're useful as a lower level player who doesn't have Chaotix, then they might keep a decent price. However, I somehow don't think they will in comparison to what they are now. And I can't use my ultimates because I'm waiting for the cooldown. I think that's a bit of an issue. You see, the bar's only so big, and I'm running out of abilities to use because of they're all on cooldown. But what I can do about that, I'm not really sure. Because unless I use 2 bars, then it's pretty much impossible to get anything out of it. That was a critical hit there. You see the big, when you see the big white writing, I think that means it's a critical hit. I'm not 100% sure. You see, I don't understand why Jagex haven't released, like, obviously I know the wiki currently on their website is obviously for the regular game and not the beta, but I wish they'd just released some more information about, like, the interface. Like, they really didn't give us much information about things, and a bit of help with understanding the new interface and the new hit splats would have been helpful. I don't see why they didn't do that. I mean, it seems a common sense thing to do to me. But oh well, they've left us to figure out ourselves. Guess there's nothing wrong with that. It's nice to figure out things for yourself. But yeah, almost dead now. That should kill it with melee now. Oh no, sad. Typical. It's okay because I have to switch to range anyway, but die. Come on. Why won't you hit? Come on, I'm using my abilities. There we go. Now I should go and kill this one fast. Oh, great herbs. Right, it's using magic. Let's get unload off straight away. Yeah, it's hitting through prayer. I'm not sure if it's hitting 100%, but it's hitting through prayer. So that's going to change the way you TD, I think. And I think doing this tactic of soul splitting when it goes on to melee, so it keeps it meleeing, is going to be the best. Unless it's a glitch that they're hitting through prayer, but I don't think so. Come on, abilities. Why am I still using Dark Light? No wonder I'm sucking. You see, I'm not sure how much your weapons actually affect it, because the main amount of damage, it comes from your abilities. And the weapon doesn't really affect your abilities. I think whatever weapon you're using should affect what you hit with your abilities, but I'm not sure. I think it might affect accuracy, but I'm not sure on that one. See, it's hard to tell, because they haven't really told us much. And the interface that, your stats on your interface thing, you know what interface I mean? The ones that where you go on your armor stats, this one's equipment stats, that's the one. And it doesn't really give you much information. Like, if you've been fighting something, it'll tell you a bit of information about your damage output against that monster, but it's only there if you've just been in combat. To me, it seems a bit stupid. I think they definitely need to change that. I'm sure that's something that a lot of people have given feedback on in the forums, so hopefully we'll see that changed. TDs, to be honest, they seem pretty fun. It's a bit different. I need to switch to cowl. There we go. I keep forgetting to switch prayer. There's so much to think about. It's going to take a while to get used to this new system. Obviously, this is my first time at TDs. And it's not too different to what it is normally, so... And I'm surviving on a unicorn, regardless of the hitting through prayer mechanic. Oh, god damn it. That's not good. Right, I need a pre-mage now. Can I tank this thing out? Can I tank it out? Can the Fairytales tank this monster out? I should be able to. I've got summoning pots. Come on. Don't use your range abilities. When I can't use them. Almost dead. Should be praying range right now. I don't really... Do you think it's... I'm not sure if it's actually worth dark lighting because of the simple fact that I kill it so fast. Well, the fact that your abilities hit through. Like, you do a lot of damage with the abilities compared to your normal hits. So I'm not really sure. And my abilities are just hitting through the shield, but... Well, to be honest, I'm not really 100% sure what's going on. Is it ranging? Yes. There we go. Right, it's maging. Come on, do your abilities, son. I'm not hitting too well here. There we go, that's a decent hit. Oh, that was a bit faster prayer switching there, I think. I'm gonna use bombardment. Oh, hit both TDs. Oh yes, what a perfect time to use bombardment. See, it hits multiple enemies. Now, I'm not really sure how often we're doing that in PvP, really, but that was a good use there. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. Oh no, I just used the range ultimate when it's praying range. Oh no. Oh no. That was newbie. Completely fucked up there. I think I'll end the video after I kill this TD. But you can get a rough idea of how TDs are going. And I think it's pretty interesting, the fact that I hit through prayer. It's definitely going to make them, it makes them a bit harder. Again, it's something that involves switching. They're keeping with the switching mechanic. And I guess a lot of it was like Jad. It was like a mini Jad before kind of thing. In the way that you had to pray right, but if you prayed wrong you got hit. But you didn't get hit as much, obviously. It's more like you just get hit a decent amount, rather than if you pray wrong you die, like it really is in the actual Jad. Because I mean, you don't actually die on Jad, but you got a good chance of dying. Did my ability just hit 0? You see the TD's hitting me quite a lot, but the unicorn is keeping me up just like in a normal one. But I've brought a few summoning pots that are going to help me regardless. And I keep miss-switching a couple of items. Gotta make sure I don't do that. Not going to help the kills, is it? Oh, there's some decent damage output. Switch, 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 switch. Oh, I can use the flurry. Come on, flurry. Decent. Didn't really seem to do much damage there. I'm at ultimate level now. So I'll unleash unload as soon as I get onto ranging, since I can't actually use the melee one because I've just used it. Oh, not so long ago. They seem to have 60-second cooldowns, yeah. And you get to ultimate level in about 30 seconds, I think Jagged said, is what you want to aim for. So ideally you need 2 ultimates, because the other one will still be on cooldown when you get to it. Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't kill it. Come on. There we go. And you get all the XP at the end. You see I got 3,000 XP rise there. You get all the XP for the kill, but only at the end, which is quite interesting. And 3,000 XP, I'm not sure if that's quite a lot for a kill or not. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video at TDs. I mean, I think these are going to be pretty cool to kill after the update. I'm not sure on the drop then, because obviously that was quite interesting that I got a Dragon Claw drop. But it is just a Dragon Claw, I didn't get the offhand Dragon Claw, which is quite odd. I was expecting that you'd get both. But whether they just haven't added it to the drop table yet, because obviously in game they've changed all Dragon Claws to Dragon Claw. So if you get a Dragon Claws, it's automatically a Dragon Claw, but maybe they haven't added the offhand Dragon Claw to the drop table yet. Who knows whether it'll be separate or with it. Maybe they just haven't added it yet, but we can't tell that until the future. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow for my live come Sunday.